Hello, my PC students. This is another example of an if statement. This is assignment number 2. So I want you to go to File, and I want you to go to Open, and go to Browse, and we want to go to the Classes Drive, go to PC, go to Teaching Docs, and go to If Statements. And this time I want the one that is called XX Final Marks. So it should be right here. There it is. Double click on it. Okay, XX Final Marks. Alright, so now, first thing, I'm going to go File, Save As, go to Browse, and I want to go to my drive. I want to go to Print Com, want to go to Excel, and I want to go to If Statements. I'm going to click in the file name box, press Home, type in my first name, and put in the current date for me, just as you'll put in the current date for you, and save it. Alright, and then we're going to go to View, I'm going to go to Zoom, and I'm going to go to Custom and put in 150. Okay, so now, this is your if statement. Remember, equals if. Open your parentheses. And now it says, what is your test? And then what is the true value? What is the false value? But right now you see the bold, and you can see blue here. What's my logical test? All right, the question said that if a student's mark is more than 64, okay, is more than 64. So there's their mark. Is it more than, and remember that shift of the period, more than 64. That's my criteria. That's my logical test, or my condition. If the mark is more than 64, comma, and now what's my true value? You get a pass. Now it's text, so remember text always has to be in quotation marks. So put in the word pass with a capital P. Quote. So quote, pass, quote. All right, now put your comma in. What's the value if false? Well, if you didn't pass, what do you think happened? You failed. All right, so quotation marks and put in fail. Quotation marks. And of course, with an if statement, we have to close the parentheses so that you have the beginning parentheses and the ending parentheses. So if your mark is more than 64, then put in a pass. If it's not, then put in a fail. All right, so press enter. And the first person failed. All right, and grab your fill handle and drag down, and you see 62.3 failed. Now, just for example's sake, what if you had 63.9? Okay, so let me go here, and I'm going to put in 63.9. All right, and press enter. You failed because you didn't reach 64. Now, if I change this mark and make it 64.1, do you pass? Yes, you do. So, now, what if I put in 64? Do you pass? No. Why? Because, let's go back here, and we'll press F2 to edit. It says if it's more than 64. So you have to be very careful when you do an if statement that you make sure you want to know, is it supposed to be more than 64? Or is it supposed to be more than or equal to 64? Because it does make a difference. And the difference is, hold on here, that the 64 will get a pass. Okay, 63.9 will still fail. 61.4 will pass, as you know, but 64 will get a pass. So when you're writing an if statement, then you've got to make sure that you know whether you want to say more than a certain value or more than or equal to a value. So we'll say we'll give them a pass as long as they get 64. So we'll put in more than or equal to 64. Okay, that's good there. Now, you get a credit. If you pass, you get 3 credits. If you fail, you get 0. All right, so equals if, open your parentheses, and we still have the same logical test, same criteria. If your mark, this time though, you're going to say more than or equal to 64, comma, what's the true value? You get 3 credits. So you put a 3. Now, because this is a value, you don't put in quotation marks. Quotation marks is for text only. And then comma, otherwise you get 0. All right, close your parentheses and press enter. Grab your fill handle and drag down. And now you see all the failures got 0 and all the passes got 3 credits. So pretty fast. All right, now your note. Again, the same criteria, equals if. Open your parentheses and you want to say if C5 is more than or equal to 64, then comma, the true value is, if you passed, then you register in the next level. Okay, so put in your quotation marks and register for level 2 Excel, or whatever you want to put in there. Okay, now I'm going to put in my quotation marks and I want a capital R here on register because I missed that. Okay, so register for level 2. Now put in a comma. If you failed, you've got to repeat the course. So quote, repeat the course. All right, close your parentheses and now, put in your quotation marks and now close your parentheses. So you said, if you pass, you register for level 2. If you don't, you repeat the course. All right, press enter, grab your fill handle and drag down. And so now you have the student comments right there. So you did their marks, their final grade, the number of credits, and the next procedure that they're supposed to follow. Okay, that's good. Save your work, and we will stop here.